Hello again. The outcome for the marginal seat of Gilmore could still be weeks away. An Electoral Commission spokesperson says we can expect a result either on or before the 28th of June, and the motto is right, not rushed. There's just under 1,000 postal ballots still to be counted. Incumbent Fiona Phillips is 374 votes ahead of Liberal candidate Andrew Constance. Picton Road came to a standstill this afternoon after a car towing a caravan rolled into an embankment. Police say they were called around 3:30 p.m. No one was injured in the crash. Crews worked to remove the wreck and the road has now been cleared for use. And Merimbula Wharf will close from next Tuesday until the end of the month for structural improvement works. Merimbula Aquarium and Wharf Restaurant car park will not be impacted. Hello again. In a positive move for Horshams rental market, Grampians Health has announced an $8 million development. It'll house health staff near Wimmera Base. The project is part of the race to break hiring barriers and lure qualified workers to the region. The Horsham Mayor says it will improve livability in the Wimmera, with construction set to begin in 6 months. The Central Goldfields will share in $500,000 for new financial management. It's part of a joint program with Pyroness Shire Council. The Goldfields Mayor says it will go towards IT upgrades and addressing the community's calls for a splash park. And Wensleydale could be the location of a new Guinness World Record. 50 university students think they've built the globe's fastest solar-powered car, with plans to smash the 100km/h record. Hello again. Locals opposed to the mass shooting wild horses in the central north have staged a noisy protest outside Victorian Parliament today. Despite being in the high country for the last 200 years, the government has started pest control operations, leaving the bodies for hikers to find. Protesters today described the actions at Barmah National Park abhorrent and unnecessary. The coalition now pledging to stop the cull if it wins the November election. Bendigo Health is calling for patience, with the emergency department under increasing pressure. Seriously ill patients have been left in the waiting room for more than 4 hours. And it's extremely slow going for the Spirit of the Murray, the huge load causing major traffic delays. But with the truck taking up nearly 2 lanes, dozens of cars have had to crawl behind. Hello again. A disqualified driver is being nabbed by ACT police, allegedly speeding and driving recklessly. His joyride came to an end after road spikes slowed his run before he ditched the car near Conda. He fled on foot before being arrested. The 33-year-old man is facing charges including dangerous driving and failing to stop for police. The shocking moment, a high-profile prisoner stabbed another inmate at Goulburn Supermax, been released. It shows ex-Brothers for Life member Farhad Kwame attacking rival gangster Abuzar Sultani with a shiv made from a razor as prison officers watched on. Kwame pleaded guilty and was given an extra 19 months. And with the high number of cases of influenza in the ACT, kids 5 years and older can now get a flu vaccination from pharmacies. Hello again. Almost $2 million is going to be spent on road safety across the region. Gippsland Social Motorcycle Club is one of 11 local groups and organisations that will receive a share of the money. The new round of state government funding will see improved routes for pedestrians and cyclists, as well as education on driver safety and more road signage. A new inquiry by the state opposition has highlighted the Latrobe Valley Authority had a narrow focus on social benefits rather than establishing sustainable ongoing jobs. The joint report by the Liberals and Nationals found the authority could not supply ongoing jobs to the region. Another fisherman's won big in Gippsland with a 15-year-old boy catching a bream. Isaac won $2,000 from the fish and is keen to get new equipment. Hello again. Today marks 15 years since the Pashabolka ran aground at Nobby's Beach. Locals took to social media to share their memories of the moment the vessel crashed ashore. One person recalled the event as being unbelievable chaos, thinking the world was coming to an end. The bulk carrier was beached by cyclonic winds. 22 Filipino and Korean crew members had to be winched to safety. Lake Macquarie's Living Smart Festival is finally returning after a 2-year hiatus. Festival highlights include dinner under the stars, international cooking classes and Aboriginal culture and language sessions. The event is scheduled to take place at the end of September. And 12 Newcastle sporting clubs will share in $50,000 of funding. The money will be used towards improving club facilities. We'll get to a top of 15 tomorrow in Cessnock.